Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading from May 30th through June 5th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Saggy. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Page of Swords. Movement, but not much. I kind of get a sense of air, a lot of air in your reading for some reason, which is of the mind more than anything. We'll see how it all turns out, but I kind of get an overall energy of swords here. In the recent past, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. You kept on abandoning yourself here while you were saying, no, I'm not. Nah, I'm putting myself first. Nah, what are you talking about? Nah, me? Walking away from me? Really? Have you seen me? Yeah, I have. And you have the Five of Swords in there. So, again, kind of that whole sense of needing to pull all of the energy towards you, and you weren't really, but you thought you did, or you told yourself you did, or you told others you did. Not really doing it, and you know that. In the current situation, the World card, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. There's a cycle coming to a close here for you, and it makes you feel really, really good. Now, I don't know what kind of I kind of get the sense that it's this closing of the cycle is happening at a snail pace, like really, really slow, but it still feels good. It's like, okay, slowly but surely, but I feel like I'm getting out of this one, you know, finally. Kind of looks like that. In the immediate future, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands. That was twice. Go play with brothers. Felix is there, but he's sleeping. Kai is there, but he's sleeping. That's why you're playing with Mama? The boys are here. Go bother them. No, bother me? Okay. There's an energy of moving on here, kind of releasing the past, leaving the past in the past, but it feels like it's a hard task. It feels like, oh my God, mission impossible here. Let's clarify. Can I? Don't fall asleep like that with your paw on me. It's not, no, thank you. But can I get my cards? We'll do this. We'll let you sleep in there. I need to clarify Saggy's energies, please. No, those are mine. Those are Saggy's. They're not yours. They're not mine. You gotta leave them here. What is this? What is this? What is this? Where'd you put your claws? Hold on, baby girl. Give me a sec. Okay, you can fall asleep. You can fall asleep here. Where did you put your claws? What is this? Where were you? Alright. I don't know where that's from. I don't recognize the material. But it's from somewhere. Let's do the Page of Swords. Eight of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Wands. You've been waiting to get over something, basically. Food. Kai beat you to it. You've been waiting to get over something here. You've been wanting to do that, but it seems like it's not happening. It's like, come on, I need to stop loving them. I need to just get over this. Again, slow steps, little steps. It's been happening for a while. I don't see you there quite yet where you can say, yeah, you know, I've closed that off. I'm good. Not yet, but you're in the process. Let's do the Five of Swords there in the recent past. The Temperance card, the World card, the Page of Wands. You know. Okay. Okay, there you are, over there, over that deceptive energy in there. It seems like at some point you did realize that you were kind of wanting to believe that you were putting yourself first, that there was self-love involved in there. You know, you seem to come to the conclusion here that you may be lying to yourself in there. And stop that. And started from scratch, starting from a point of feeling more curious about it. Kind of like, let's see what this self-love is about, you know? So eventually I see you stepping into that. Let me see. For the Queen of Pentacles there in the recent past. This is the first. For the Queen of Pentacles, you get the Star, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you got distracted. I feel like you started on the path of self-love, and then you got distracted by pain caused in a particular situation here. You may have wanted something really bad, something or someone, and I don't see it coming to fruition, and because of that, you fell into this deep pit of pain. And from that point on, it didn't matter. You know, why should I take care of myself? Doesn't matter. I'm in pain. I don't care about taking care of myself. I don't care what happens to me, what, you know, because we do that. So your focus was on something outside of yourself here. So you got distracted from this path of self-love by an exterior circumstance. Let's do the World card in the current situation. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, the Strength card. Something's turning back around. Something's happening all over again. I feel like it's in a different circumstance, but the energy seems very, very similar, where it seems like you're closing a cycle off, and then there's a new one beginning, but the new one, to me at least, it seems very similar to the last one. Possibly the person changed, or whoever is bringing in this energy here. This is a very subtle energy in terms of the similarity to the one prior. Let's do the Six of Wands in the current situation. The Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Six of Cups. There's deception in words, possibly here. Again, the energy seems very similar to the one in the past. The Five of Swords is here. The Five of Swords was there in the past. It was your Five of Swords in the past. Now, I'm not sure who it belongs to, but it meets you again. So again, very similar. Not sure if it's yours or somebody else is bringing it in, but it doesn't really matter because it is the same energy you've been carrying at some point. And it's coming back. There's a lack of trust here in what someone says, in what someone does, in their action, in their words. It does seem to be a soul connection here, and it feels good on the surface, but underneath there's that whole sense of, yeah, I don't know if I should trust you, you know? Let's do the Knight of Pentacles. Man, what's going on here, Saggy? What's going on? There you are. The Emperor, the Four of Cups, the Fool. You're a little disappointed because I feel like you're moving in a particular direction, but again, it's looking like it's very slow. Your movement seems to be very, very slow. And you're looking like you're disappointed because inside of you there's this little Saggy that says, go, go, go. You know, it's like, come on, step it up a bit. And you're still kind of, you know, dragging your feet in there for some reason. A little disappointed in self by the looks of it. Maybe through this process of moving on from something. Maybe in this new process of moving towards somebody. Maybe through both. I don't know. Let me do the Five of Cups in the immediate future. The Judgment card, the Sun, the Three of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you perceive this and you felt this as happy times, the thing from the past. You're looking at it with regret, but in the moment, it felt, this is my happiness, this is it, I found it. But it also carries pain. Just as much happiness it brought, that's how much pain it brought also. So it's like a fair trade in there in between happiness and pain. This situation brought in both. Now it's a matter of what you did with those, how you experienced those, you know, and what you anchored yourself in more. Human nature usually tends to anchor in the negative, in the pain, but not necessarily in a constructive way where they can actually heal or learn from it. In a, I hate them, I don't want love ever again, take it away from me, no, meh. Eventually, we learn that it's not really about that. Let me do the Seven of Cups in the immediate future. The Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Empress card. You want to move on. you kind of going back to, I hate them, blah, blah, blah. Because you want to move on, but really specifically with that sense of, and by the way, if they do come back around and in my moving on, I find them again, no. It's a no. They need to move out of the way. They need to clear the way because I'm moving on. And they're not in my moving on. Okay? Okay. So you really are specific about this moving on, basically. This could also translate into, I reject them so much that I'm being pushed, well, I'm pushing myself from my rejection into this direction. So it could almost feel like a forced moving on because you don't want to deal with them and you're pushing them away, and through that you're kind of pushing yourself away. Interesting. Let's do the Ten of Wands. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords. The first time in this reading that I'm seeing a clear-cut energy of movement, of learning how to move towards happiness, towards the energy of happiness. You've been moving around here too, don't get me wrong. You're moving constantly. Energy is moving constantly. At times you're disappointed in how it moves. At times you're pushing against it, which pushes you further, you know, so there's all sorts of movement. But this one in particular, even though it's hard, you seem to be kind of falling into a place of balance with, this is where I want to go, this is my rhythm in which I want to go, and this is what I want to find at the end of this. So there's clarity in every step and there's clarity in the destination. Throughout all of this, it's a little bit of everything from everywhere, from everyone, from, it's a lot. So even though it's difficult, you seem to be finding clarity here eventually. So if you're in this right now, chill. You're gonna fall into balance. Give yourself time here. And be with every energy that comes through, because it's definitely something, it should be something very healing in it, you know? So let's see what the universe has. Oh, and I forgot. Last week or the reading before, I don't know. The universe for you, which I never do. I almost did right now, I think. Because when I get to the final part of the reading, it's like I really want to emphasize what's happening there because it seems like the peak. And then I'm like, well, I already talked a lot about it, so that must have been the universe, but it wasn't. Not in your case. So let's pull the universe. And then while I'm doing that, I may pull something else, which give me a minute to think about just to make it up to you guys. From the universe, you get the Two of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, that's what's happening. Just like I said, right now you're kind of waiting for things to fall into a sense of stability, a sense of smooth, and you getting back into your groove here. Like, I want my Saggy back, you know? I want to get back into my energy and find my freaking place and steady beat to it all. So it's really cool. Now let me see what I can think about for you here. Let me see. What should I pull for you? Let me pull 3 cards from the universe, just as a fun little thing for the month of June. Let's see if we can figure out from 3 cards from the universe what the hell is going to show up for you in June. Let's see here. Oh my. The Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, the Page of Wands. Pretty much the same thing, to be quite honest, because I see you reverting to these energies, but then coming back, right back, out. Ouch. Maybe I shouldn't have pulled June. Let's since we're having fun here, hold on. Let me pull for, and we'll do this. What do I want to pull? Let me pull for December. I hope you're still watching this. If you are, some of you will hate me, some of you will enjoy this game. You're like, oh, come on. Let's see. There it is. Just one for December. The Hermit. Healing. Yay. Very different than what's going on here. Because this is a, let me chill. You know, let me take some time for me. I need it. Kind of a thing. So that's it, Saggy. Hopefully this helped. In all honesty, the Hermit kind of came out in reverse, but it might have been the way I pulled it, because I do feel the Hermit. When I picked it up, I saw it in reverse, and when I turned it, I actually felt that energy of the Hermit. So I'm going to give it to you upright. But wait until December. What can I say? So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.